Hello everybody, Samantha here again. My informative speech today will be about hoarding. Christina Scalise once said, "Clutter is the physical manifestation of unmade decisions fueled by procrastination." My whole purpose of this video today is to bring awareness that about 1 in every 50 Americans do suffer from hoarding disorder. So the main purpose is to hopefully identify those symptoms so those hoarders will be able to seek help. Hoarding can be very, very severe. It can lead to death or very serious respiratory illnesses. I have researched this topic very heavily and gained all the knowledge that I can gain. A lot of it is repetition. There's not too much in-depth studies on this quite yet. But I am going to explain what hoarding is defined as, some causes and symptoms of hoarding, and treatment and advice. So what is hoarding? Hoarding can be defined as the severe difficulty or inability to throw away items regardless of their value. People with hoarding are different from collectors. Collectors display their items very nicely in a neat, organized manner, and their items typically are actually valuable, as opposed to hoarders. Hoarding can be viewed as another symptom of OCD, obsessive compulsive personality disorder, ADHD, and even depression. Hoarding can start as early as age 11, which is insane to me, and I did not know that. Americans go their whole lives with their homes filled with feces, urine. They have the tiniest pathways, maybe this big, filled all throughout their home, and that's their only way to get to the bathroom and possibly the kitchen. Some main symptoms of hoarding are severe anxiety when attempting to throw away an item. They have obsessive thoughts, like they will not miss out on a bargain, or they cannot give away, like pass up free stuff, and they feel like that they will possibly run out of something. They have the tendency to avoid, procrastinate, and they have indecisiveness. For example, they cannot decide where items will go, where to place them, and that's what leads to the items just building up higher and higher because they have no home for them. And they can be as stubborn as mules. If a family member or somebody trying to help them tries to throw away an item, it can make them so entirely upset and angry that they will completely just shut down and possibly even buy more items just to fill that emptiness that they feel. People can be helped as long as they want to be helped. I think this is a statement that can relate to many addictions and other disorders. Upon researching, there was only one way of actually treating hoarding. And I say that with quotes because the only way for treating is therapy, and therapy can only work over long periods of times. And most people don't receive or seek out help until they're 50 or older, which is very saddening considering that it can start as early as 11. Most hoarders will help the hoarders by testing their mental processes and even challenging them to throw their things away and explain it. They help them make plans to use for like the room that is filled with hoarding. For example, make plans with cooking a meal for a family member or cleaning out their living room so they can sit as a family. It's a very stressful situation, and loved ones typically become very irritable with the hoarders. So some things to keep in mind is to encourage and listen to the hoarders and support them. And you can also help somebody with a hoarding disorder by learning about the disorder itself and recognizing any tiniest little bit of positive change that they have made throughout that whole process. So in conclusion, hoarding can be a very dangerous disorder. Learning about hoarding will help others empathize with hoarders to get them the help that they desperately need. So knowing how to identify a hoarder can hopefully lead to the person getting help earlier in life before the hoarding gets so severe that they're just in feces and urine, or even with dead animals all day long. So hoarding, in result, can be the silent killer if we allow it. Thank you.